Allie. Let me show you how to make this quick pair of earrings, which shows you a couple different skills. These beads that I'm going to use are from the treasure box of July 2026. If you want to figure out how to get that, go ahead and look below the video and let me show you how to shop for your materials. Click on the link in the description below to go to our website. Then click on the Add All Materials to Cart button. If any items are out of stock, don't worry. Just pick your favorite alternative from the options displayed. All right, now let's get started making our project. To begin this design, I'm starting off with about 1 foot of 22 gauge wire. Now you can use 24 gauge wire as well too for this. You're gonna want a thinner wire. 20 is getting a little bit too thick. So if you don't know anything about wire, that's a little wire education for you. You want a wire cutters, you want a round nose pliers, might have seen better days, and a needle nose plier. When you are looking at this project here, we're going to learn how to coil wrap a briolette. We're going to use a teardrop and make a bead cap, and we're going to wrap around a bead, all connecting to our ear wire with this simple wire. I have the 12 inches cut here, and the first thing I'm going to do is wrap my briolette. I'm going into a briolette, which has a top hole bead and usually hangs down there. And I'm going to the top here and leaving about 1 inch on one side and the rest of those inches on the other side. Bending up towards the top, you can see I'm not even using a pliers right now. I'm just using my fingers with this soft wire. I'm going to bend the long piece straight up from the top of the briolette. We're going to take the round nose pliers because it's easier to get into that small space. And we're going to wrap that small wire around the top here once and twice. Making sure that as we wrap, we go towards the top, cut off that extra little bit. That is how you coil wrap a briolette. From here, we're going to drop down onto the piece one of our new Potomac Pearl teardrops. We drop that down right on top there. And I'm going to use my round nose pliers to hold right above the bead, turn to the side with the wire, just leaving a little bit of space for me to coil. That wire goes over the top of the round nose pliers, switches from one jaw to the bottom jaw, and you make a little loop above. From here, we are going to continue to coil to create a bead cap. Holding here at the top then, with our needle nose, we are going to go in and start wrapping. 1, 2, 3. After our third wrap, we're going to start wrapping around the top of that teardrop, which creates a little bead cap. I can cut the wire down there flush, but it does have an opportunity or a chance that it will kind of come off because it's a thin wire. Instead, what I'm going to do once I make sure that these match in bead caps, and I've got about 1 more rotation to do, I'm going to take that wire and go towards the top there, crossing over all those coils right there, and we're going to wrap once around the top and cut off the extra wire. I could simply, if I wanted to, stop the earring there and just put it onto my ear wire. To make it a little bit longer, I'm going to go into a gemstone now. And the first thing I'm going to do is take my round nose pliers. I'm going to bend the wire that's longer down, short piece of wire coming from the back, and we go over the top. Switch from the top jaw to the bottom jaw, and we're going to make a loop. I have a lot of videos very much in depth to do these coiled eye pins. So this one is just a quickie here. You're going to take that wire then and wrap that just like we did 2 to 3 times around that longer piece of wire, cutting off the little extra, letting that gemstone bead, and this is a fire agate here, letting that drop down next to the piece. So you can see I made that loop, then I've stuck that loop inside the coil. Here at the top, just like we did on the top of the teardrop pearl, we are going to bend to the side, bring the wire over top of the round nose, switch from the top to the bottom of that piece, and we have our eye pin there. We're going to hold our eye pin. We're going to coil that wire 1, 2, and 3 around the top of the bead. You'll notice here around the top of the bead, I did a little bit of a bead cap, but then we're going to keep the wire on and go to the bottom, wrapping and coiling around the bead itself. Holding with that needle nose plier, 1, 2, 3, just to match, twice around the bead to get that nice coiled section there. And I know it's a little bright for you to see right there. Wrap around the bottom 1 time to secure and hold that in. Cut off your extra wire. and you're just going to pinch down on all those little edges that are at the top to make sure that wire is totally done. You can see I have about 3 inches of wire left on that one 12-inch piece. I would rather have a little bit of waste than poke myself with wire, so I tend to always have a little bit extra. This piece here is enough to do something with, so keep it. Anything over 2 inches usually I keep because I can make a coiled link with that, no problem. Open up your ear wire, close your ear wire, and you just did 3 different wire techniques in a matter of seconds, featuring crystals, pearls, and gemstones. Thanks so much for joining me to create these simple wire earrings. Remember, if you want to learn more wire working skills, I have a lot of videos out there. Click for more inspiration. As always, if you need materials, want to subscribe to the box, or just get these beads individually, check below the video in the description and click on those links to get back to our website. Thanks so much for supporting me. Thanks for joining in. I hope you got creative inspiration out of this, and stay tuned for more inspirational videos.